Battlestar Galactica, the post-9/11 military sci-fi epic that revolutionized character-driven TV genre fiction, is a hard act to follow. While the original 1978 series was once blasted as a Star Wars ripoff, the 2004 reboot, pioneered by Ronald D. Moore, retained its best qualities and spirit, even retaining Richard Hatch. It has since spawned a franchise and even imitators. While Battlestar Galactica has had frequent comparisons with live-action sci-fi, and the Expanse commonly examined in this manner, the anime medium had a special offering of its own. Produced and released in 2014 by Polygon Pictures as Netflix's first original anime, Knights of Sidonia adapted the eponymous Tsutomu Nihei manga, making the perfect gateway for Battlestar Galactica fans. Knights of Sidonia has surprisingly apt parallels with Battlestar Galactica. While science fiction is certainly loaded with tropes familiar to Battlestar Galactica fans, Knights of Sidonia certainly checks plenty of boxes. With both series featuring humanity on the brink of extinction and on the run from a relentless, hostile force they fundamentally don't fully understand, the 2014 space opera is a fascinating case study. Beyond these superficial similarities, Knights of Sidonia even features similar mechanics, including predominantly spacefaring combat with sound design incorporating the deafening soundscape of space juxtaposed against the momentary roars of passing Garde mechs. Humanity's survivors must adapt to the conditions of Sidonia, the eponymous, massive seedship similar to Galactica. Instead of Cylons both mechanical and humanoid, Knights of Sidonia features the Gauna, an eldritch alien race, which, while not bearing a grudge against humanity, they're nonetheless an invasive species that destroyed Earth and sent its remnants seeking a new home to colonize. Combat against them is particularly desperate, with weaknesses exploited by specialized weapons like in Attack on Titan. From stranded survivors braving the unforgiving expanse of space and waiting for rescue, to a far from ideal society living in a massive vessel that can be a total death trap, Knights of Sidonia is a fantastic series for Battlestar Galactica fans. But don't make the mistake of assuming it's a carbon copy. Netflix's first original anime comes from the creator of Blame. While the monthly afternoon manga is arguably the best place to consume Knights of Sidonia's story, the anime largely nails the vibe and vision of its acclaimed creator, Tsutomu Nihei. The mangaka behind the iconic and bleak Blame manga, followed by prequel Noise, and other sci-fi hits like Apisims and even a new fantasy series, Tower Dungeon, is generally well respected. Known for his wild architectural designs owing to his background studying the profession, Nihei's vision is present in Knights of Sidonia, particularly its namesake ship. Not content with more adaptable seedships as seen with Warhammer 40,000's craft worlds, Nihei's Sidonia is a vast vessel featuring an ocean with edible fish, a sprawling residential tower, all encased in a layer of ice. Known for his wild architectural designs owing to his background studying the profession, Nihei's vision is present in Knights of Sidonia, particularly its namesake ship. Yet, resources are frighteningly finite aboard Sidonia. The ship is built around an asteroid persistently harvested for resources, and its inhabitants, aside from protagonist Nagate Tanizake, are genetically altered to rely on photosynthesis for food. But the scariest bit about life aboard the Sidonia is when the ship is under Gauna attack. While capable of evasive maneuvers thanks to its massive rear thrusters, the resulting G-force forces residents to secure themselves via harness to reinforced surfaces. Failure to do so, as the ship turns, results in mass casualty incidents, with humans helplessly flung by the strained artificial gravity into walls, often killing them instantly. On top of all of this, Knights of Sidonia sees Nagate thrust into the spotlight as an underdweller secretly trained to become an ace Garde pilot. He must adapt to a society far less dependent on food and water than he is, all while fighting an alien race able to mimic human appearances, absorbing their enemies, and constantly threatening Sidonia. Knights of Sidonia is a concise, if flawed, anime adaptation. While only having 2 seasons and a movie, the consensus is that the main components, particularly romantic elements and overall plot, are fairly well executed in Knights of Sidonia. Its final arc may not feature some of the silliest elements of Battlestar Galactica's ending, but it hardly harms the series as an anime. Unlock deeper sci-fi and anime insights. Subscribe to our newsletter. Subscribe to the newsletter for curated sci-fi and anime coverage, in-depth comparisons, standout recommendations, and thoughtful takes that help you explore shows like Battlestar Galactica and Knights of Sidonia and expand your watchlist. Subscribe. By subscribing, you agree to receive newsletter and marketing emails, and accept Valnet's terms of use and privacy policy. You can unsubscribe anytime. Granted, the biggest roadblock for new fans checking out Knights of Sidonia is likely its predominant use of CGI, creating stiff renditions of Nihei's characters. However, on the flip side, it results in satisfying, layered, and dynamic mecha battle sequences, and some pretty glorious kills as guards pierce the Gauna's weak points. Frustratingly, while Knights of Sidonia largely migrated to Crunchyroll, it seems to have jettisoned its 2021 movie, Knights of Sidonia: Love Woven in the Stars. As such, its on-demand streaming availability is incomplete, again not unlike Battlestar Galactica. For fans seeking a different premise infusing body horror with mecha and space opera elements, Knights of Sidonia remains an underappreciated gem. Your rating: close 10 stars, 9 stars, 8 stars, 7 stars, 6 stars, 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, 1 star. Rate now 0/10. Leave a review. Your comment has not been saved. Like, follow. Followed Battlestar Galactica TV 14 action adventure drama science fiction war 9 10130 8 9/10 release date 2004-2009 network Sci-Fi where to watch close where to watch by powered by Expand Collapse. Your rating: close 10 stars, 9 stars, 8 stars, 7 stars, 6 stars, 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, 1 star. Rate now 0/10. Leave a review. Your comment has not been saved. Like, follow. Followed Knights of Sidonia TV 14 animation action adventure Sci-Fi 7 0/10 release date 2014-2015 where to watch close where to watch streaming powered by Expand Collapse.